It is one of the busiest roads in Ethiopia, key to transport import-export goods from and to the port of Djibouti, famously known for its traffic jam and traffic accident, Ethio-Djibouti Highway. Stretching from the capital Addis Ababa to the port of Djibouti, Ethio-Djibouti Highway serves over 30,000 vehicles a day, causing high traffic jam. But the worst traffic jam is always seen between Addis Ababa and Adama. The situation negatively affects the smooth transportation of import and export of goods from and to the port of Djibouti.
The total length of Addis to Djibouti is more than 800 kilometers, maybe about 120 kilometers. When you see the length of Addis Awasa, the new road, it is about 75 kilometers. And then when you see the proportion out of the total corridor length, which is more than 800, this is a small part of the corridor. But when you see the volume of traffic, the Addis Adama at some stretch it is serving almost about 30,000 vehicles per day. When you see the total corridor between Addis and Djibouti, it could vary between 2,000 and 3,000, and therefore the bottleneck is the road that stretches between Addis and Djibouti. Any trucker that comes or that starts driving from Djibouti, he can come smoothly up to Adama, but now after reaching Adama to reach Addis, it will take maybe 3 or 4 hours.
To make the traffic jam worse, towns founded along Addis Adama Road are expanding to each other from time to time. The high traffic jam between the towns increases the travel time to reach Addis Ababa or Adama. Addis Adama Expressway came as a solution for the long-standing problem. The expressway that connects the capital Addis Ababa with Adama, which is the busiest corridor in the country, is financed by Ethiopian government and the government of China with $612 million.
From Addis Ababa to Adama, that is totally is about 78 kilometers, not including about frontage road. The frontage road, for example, is in the Adama area. Most of the side is about 7 kilometers. That means about another 14. So the total is about link road is something like that. It's more than 30 kilometers like that. So also you see the widening of this road is 31 meters wide. It's 31 meters wide. Both side for both side is 3 lines.
And the intention and the plan of this new motorway is to give a better road and to give or to reduce the travel time as much as possible to the commuters and to the travelers that commute between Addis Ababa and Adama. And we assume or we expect that after the completion of this road, the travel time between Addis and Adama will be reduced from about 3 hours to about 45 minutes, which will be a big benefit to the travelers and commuters between Addis and Adama.
Addis Adama Expressway was started in April 2010. A number of works, including earthworks, structural works and pavement works have been carried out over the last 2 years. According to a report submitted to Ethiopian Roads Authority in September 2012, the actual progress of the construction work is faster than the said plan.
When you drive from the Addis Ababa to Muju area, even you see in Adama San area, we have been covering by asphalt. Now you see, because this is DB project, the measurement is different. So you see, for example, we have been finalized about earthwork. It's almost about 95%, something like that. All the bridges, as you see, is finalizing now. In the covering, only remain about 1 or 2 covering, not finalizing. We almost finalize it. So in asphalt, almost we have been doing half. So now time is past about almost about 6%.
For our earthwork of this project, almost earthwork can finish end of this month, can reach to the port of the Kemineer. And for the pavement works, I think if you have visited on site from kilometer 0 to kilometer 46, almost asphalt is finished. Only remains some jumped due to we have some remove works for stay there, but not for long vacation. And also for some pavement works in the backside from kilometer 46 to kilometer 60 something. Also some vacation for pavement also start of the works.
87% of structural works, which include the construction of 6 interchanges, 8 main bridges and 43 overbridges, underpasses and others have been carried out over the past years.
This project is design and building. It's a new thing about for the construction and also for the road for ours. So for this DB project, we have been done before in our not in Ethiopia but in other countries. So before we do about this DB project, we first do the feasibility in so many investment about environment for also resources. What is where we can get resources to finalize about this and so.
Upon its completion, Addis Adama Expressway will reduce transportation time substantially as compared with existing Addis Adama Road.
The completion of this project will reduce the total travel time for the truckers that commute between Addis and Djibouti, because the highly congested road section is between Addis Ababa and Adama. It is not between Adama and Awash or between Adama and the border of Djibouti. And therefore, it is a very important, critical road in the country.
When it's constructed from the Addis Ababa to Adama, I don't think about more than 1.5 hours.
The Addis Adama Expressway, which passes through the towns of Dukam, Bishoftu in the southeast direction, and Mojo to the east, is unique to the country. When it goes operational, its economic and social significance is expected to be huge.
And we hope that all the travelers that every day commute between Addis and Adama will have or will reduce their journey time. They will have savings in the travel time, savings in fuel, savings in vehicle operating costs, and therefore this will have a big impact on the economic activity, not only between Addis and Adama, but for all the commuters that even go beyond Adama to Awasa and to Awash.
When it's finalized, it will big change about the situation of the transportation from Addis Ababa to Adama, because also it's criminal road from this road from the Addis Ababa to Djibouti, only in the Harbor to Djibouti way. Also, you see the executive road now is so busy. So I think about when the project is completed, they will make a big change in also for the Ethiopia.
Once we complete this road, it could be very easier for any Ethiopian, for any citizen, either to work in Adama or to work in Addis, while living in Adama or living in Addis. Because now we are decreasing the travel time from 3 hours to 45 minutes. It's just like going from Mexico Square to say Magananya. And therefore this will have a big impact in the mobility of the people. You can have your business in Adama while you live in Addis, or you can have your business in Addis while you live in Adama, because now the journey time is reduced by about maybe 60 or 70%. So that is the most important thing of this motorway.
China has long experience and accumulated knowledge in road construction. Since many Ethiopian engineers, technicians and other employees are working with them, there would be skill and knowledge transfer between people of the two countries.
For both sides, for Chinese and local people. We are all doing job together. So in China, we are only come here. Most of them is engineer. They just give some instruction for the local people. So the local people make actually about practical. So based about this one, we understanding about some regulation and standard like that. And also when one new job is start, we make about progress. How can do about this progress? So also the Ethiopia people, they can understand about this job and how can do the jobs. Even some, for example, sometimes they can do about some jobs. Is we can instruction about and also study each other to just base up to study about